Okay. Okay.
Is this real? Is there poetic license? Like, where did that come from? What prompted that?
I think I've pulled that song not only from previous experiences, but I think my whole life. I think everything is drawn out of that. Even situations, pulling with the experience of going through change and accepting change. That's the hardest thing for man, accepting change. And when I was on that tour bus and things is happening back home in my city or in my family that I can't do nothing about, that can draw a thin line, between you having your sanity and your music.
like me. Like me. Never find somebody do it like me, like me. Like me. Never find somebody do it like me, like me. Like me.
Test. Okay, let's pull this down. And boom, there I am. Oops. Let's try that one. Okay, this seems... Okay. All right, let's do this. Carla, Solfino, and Shelly are here. Sweet. Welcome back. If it's been a minute since you've joined us, we're still here. We're still doing it. I don't know how many classes you actually missed because we had to cancel 2 weeks worth. Hey, Sarah's here. We had to cancel 2 weeks worth of classes so that I could go to the Eat and Be Hoopy retreat or eat. Right, what was it? Oh no. My brain's dead. Eat and be hoopy. Anyway, sorry, Carla. I'm totally flaking on. Anyway, I went to Carla's wonderful event. It was awesome. She intimated last class that she was going to do it again. I think everybody should go. It could turn into unofficially our class reunion or retreat. But anyway, Eat Be Hoop was the name of it. Yeah, I like the name. Eat Be Hoop. I remember that. I think that's the name. Anyway, wonderful event, super awesome. If you can afford it, I know retreats are expensive. Not just, I don't know how much the tickets are, but you know, it's expensive to take time off of work and stuff like that. So I get it. But if you can't afford it, it's an awesome event, and I would totally recommend it. Anne is not here tonight. She is off doing schoolwork, but like she's remote. She had to go to a particular city and look at their archives. Anne's historical database is really getting pretty insane, especially for the period of time she's studying. Okay. I am totally up for request. Oh, we are not, well, okay, let me put it this way. There is a 70% chance that we will not be having class next week. It's a holiday. It's actually my first time getting a paid vacation, and it is probable that I will not be available next Tuesday night. But if you don't see anything, that means I'm having it. If you do see something, and I will, you know, it's funny because this is how I stink sometimes. Like I told y'all that I would never not tell you, and then just about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I just flaked on posting that I wasn't going to do it, and kind of stood people up, and I strongly dislike doing that. So sorry about that, but I will post I'll post well in advance so you know whether class is happening. But you know, if I don't post, then it is happening. I'll put the responsibility on me. Hey, Lindsay. Okay. Why don't we go ahead and sway up? Okay. Audible breath in. Tonight, I invite you to get loud with your audible breaths in and out. Right now, my focus is on my breath, and I'm just letting my awareness go wherever it wants to. Okay. Whoa. Okay. All right, there we go. Where'd I mute it? All right, man, I had a great breath sway just now. I'm having one of these points where if you're over 30, well, if you're over 35, you've probably realized this. If you've realized it already, you're ahead of the game. Sweet. Okay. All right. So what Sarah just wrote is kind of similar to what I was about to say. At some point, you have to take a leap. You know, you just, if especially usually in careers, sometimes in relationships, but definitely in careers, definitely like in jobby jobs, definitely with the direction of your life. Sometimes you have to take leaps. And just because you take the leap and make it doesn't mean it was right. And just because you take the leap and don't make it doesn't mean you were wrong. There's just a point where you're on a trail and, you know, you come to the cliffside and you have to take the leap. And, you know, the best thing you can do is to get a full running start into the leap, but just inwardly. Like, I really think you have to feel, you know, that you can make the jump, that it's possible. Doesn't mean you don't have fear, doesn't mean you realize that there's a cost if you don't hit the landing, but you kind of have to do that. And that doesn't, you can build that, you can muster that courage, that confidence just in what you feel like is the knowing of the necessity of the leap. But I'm also, tomorrow is my salary negotiation, and it's a leap moment for me, kind of, because if I don't get what I want, then I have to take a leap. And I believe that I should, although I don't have a destination in mind. So that breath work was really good for me just now, to kind of like, you know, just be here in my body, just be present, you know, and not think about the leap, and or just, instead of thinking actively, focusing actively on my breath. So that did a good job of grounding me. It's a long-winded way of saying that. But, you know, if you've made a leap and it went wrong, and this isn't just me putting a spin on it, but the thing about leaps, all right, well, there's this great quote, I think it's from Augustine. I've probably used it on here before. It might not be Augustine, but basically it's, the question springs from the ground in which the answer is buried. And a lot of times what leads to those decisions to take the leap, or the realization that you need to take a leap, it comes from questions that you have. And sometimes I have learned that some of those questions go away, like, what if I bought a new car? Or, you know, something like that. But there are bigger questions that sometimes just linger, and they will hang around so long that they kind of become ghosts, you know, or occupying spirits in your internal house. And until you answer that question, they will haunt you, you know, and be like, well, you know, like, what if I had moved to Portland like I really wanted to? What if I had, you know, gone to this thing? You know, like I have, like, there can be, like, I know a friend of mine who has, they want to go to India by themselves to learn yoga. Okay, I have heard them say that for years and years and years, and I keep telling them, you gotta go, because even if it's miserable, like, let's say that it is the worst, you know, that it is unimaginably, non-violently horrible for you, you will have answered a question. That question will no longer haunt you. You can say to yourself, like, okay, I did do the thing. It did not work out, or it worked out well enough to know that I'll never try it again. You still get it answered, and you still exercise that, you know, haunting, sometimes guilt trip, or, you know, whatever. And so, you know, so think about that when you make your leaps sometimes, that, like, I don't want to say you don't have a choice, but if not now, then when, kind of thing. And I do believe in planning. I'm a big strategy guy, so I do think there's good ways and bad ways to prepare yourself for a leap. But the idea, my opinion, maybe this is my artist thing, the idea that you will never have to make a leap, that like some like floating sidewalk will show up and take you to where you want to go, that belief, I'll just put it this way, is statistically, those are very long odds that's going to happen. More likely, you're going to have to jump from comfort to something else. Yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, let's do. I just want to do some kind of like warrior free flow until we see where we want to go tonight. Actually, I'm going to start with some hubling, so if you're feeling uninspired, you can join me for some hubling here. You know, something that I have noticed with hubling. Let's see if I can get a little bit louder there. Okay, so there we go. So something that I have noticed with hubling that is probably more conceptual, but it helps me with the technique, and it just happened. That's why I'm thinking about it right now. Is patience and really listening. Okay, here we go. When I first tried hoobling just now, it just felt clunky and weird, and I realized that I was just going a little too fast, and I just need to listen to it. And it also helps to not panic. If the hoop wants to fall on you, it does help to step towards the bottom of it here. So if I'm back here and, you know, I'm trying to flow it around. And I like those little coin flips. All this stuff is like super simple and you know, honestly not super hard, but you just have to listen. I don't know what it's like to do this on grass. So if you folks are outside doing this, and this is tough, I'm sorry. It might be easier on grass, I don't know. Step forward towards the point on the ground. Sometimes it helps me keep it up. Whoa. This is when I cut to Ann, but I can't cut to Ann. So you guys get to see me hang green screen back up. Alright, I gotta fix this after class. You know, we did so well, y'all. For about 3 months, we didn't have green screen malfunctions, but lately... Alright. Oh my God, y'all. This must have been fate. Because the reason that I was a little bit late pressing go on the stream recording tonight was because... Alright, y'all, we might just have to I'm not in a forest. Fuck it. Anyway, right before class, I was coming up the steps from downstairs, and it felt a little windy. And I didn't know what that was about. And it felt a little windy. And then when I got up to the top of the steps, I just touched my pants, and I realized that I had a hole through the entire butt of my pants, which I even thought about not changing. I was like, well, would they really see it? But yeah, you would have gotten the shot just now. So maybe the My Dan are protecting me from shame and embarrassment right now. All right, if it falls again, we're just going to go with it, all right? Okay. We still haven't had a request, right? Nobody's made a request? Yeah, I think I kind of am digging Cubeling, so I think I'm on. Oh, yeah. We haven't heard this one in a while. All right, so I'm gonna stay with Cubeling, but I'm also going to start to do point pickups from Cubeling. And one, it's a good forest, yeah. Yeah. All right, is that better? Okay. So a point pickup from Cubeling would be like if the hoop is on the ground right now, if I throw my hands in, so like my wrists are on top of my hoop, and then I fan my fingers out. This is a point pickup. I'm not using any grip on it. And then I really like these as a drill. I'm just using total point, swinging back and forth. These are kind of like hinges. So if I want to bring that to the ground, I also like to sort of add these as like little knocks, and so I'm combining my cue ball. There's the one-handed pickup. I like that one. So the hoop's here. I'm gonna reach up under it like this, and then yank it up and put it in the elbow there. Left. This is that move we do before. Okay. My bird's eye camera, but let's see if this will work. Yeah, so this is hand walking, you know, like with, you know, coin flips. And this is totally not a performance move. No one in the audience is really going to be blown away by this, but just as a mover, it's a lot of fun. There we go. It can also like really help grace up your hands a little bit. I love that little. Use it. Wow, I am having a blast right now. That's it. This is a fun drill to work on your Hubbaline, is just doing 360s. If you're not sure whether or not you're a hoop nerd, if you like Hubbaline, you're definitely a hoop nerd. You can be a hoop nerd and not like Hubbaline, but you can't like Hubbaline and not be a hoop nerd. Hoop nerdom is kind of like when you like something. I love this track too. Hoop nerdom is kind of like when you like something very much and it has no value to the mainstream world. That's how you divide. I mean, that's how you define, you know, nerdism in general. But if there's a move you like that has no value outside of the hoop world, it's not going to entertain, it's not going to wow, it's not going to make people want to ask questions, but it's fun as hell and might be boring as hell to everybody else. That's hoop nerd. That's hoop nerd material. Yeah, I love that track. All right. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's see. What do we feel like doing? I'm kind of digging this goofy sort of touch stuff. I think we're going to stay there. up for request for sure. Yeah, let's try. Oh, actually, yeah, we'll save it. Yeah, you know, that's what I was just thinking. I was like, man, it's hot as shit down here. It was like 96 degrees, Jennifer. I don't know if it got up to that high. It's insane, and it's going to be like incredibly hot. And the humidity's back now because we got a little bit of rain. So this slow flow stuff is working for me right now. All right, I dig this. Let's just keep it there. Oh. Good. All right, I just realized I'm playing the wrong track here. Does this work? I think this works. All right, I love this track. I meant to play my iTunes. I'm playing SoundCloud, but we're going to play this track. It's a little bit faster, but I think you can. This is the kind of track you can move slow to, right? If you want. I really do like, just as a drill, you know, like not so much to make you a great hooper, but to make you a badass 85-year-old. I think these kind of hand coordination drills are pretty fun to do. very Baxter moment. And what I mean by that is, you know, when you're in your hoop and you find a move that you like, maybe you've done it before, maybe you're doing it differently, and you like it. My advice is doing what I was just doing there. I like that little spin thing I was doing, that kind of axle fold, and so I'm just going to do it a bunch. Hopefully so that my body remembers how to get there, right? And that I'll do it some other time, okay? Learn your own way, but if you need help, that's what I recommend. Once you find something small, however boring it is, if it's fun, you know, be the cat in the box and just play with it. Really dug that. You know, while I have you here, if you like these kind of good. If you like this sort of move, you know, these like kind of twisty things, I'm using the same thing to, you know, to do these spins and deals. If you like that sort of thing, but you're having trouble getting it, a very simple drill is just to hang the hoop from your hand and just go back and forth. And, you know, I'm allowing like my fingers to snake, you know, or to fold out and under the hoop or whatever. I like that move. Boom. Uh-oh. It's tricky. It's weird because I'm better with it on my left hand, which is kind of weird. But that's sort of, there we go. I like that. Boom. Boom. Anyway. Okay. But anyway, doing those on the left and right. All right, all right, let's see what SoundCloud is bringing up next. I have no idea what's on. I think this is some random shuffle that they've put on my SoundCloud. So let's see where we're going after this. Oh. If you're having a deep dive, but it looks nothing like my deep dive, share it with us. I would love to know like what your version is. But this is a very like classic. I hope you understand why I'm sharing this. I'm not sharing this as some like internet guy. I'm sharing this as a hooper. But this, what's happening tonight, is my practice, and it's a lot of my teaching, where I just find something and then we go deep, and that's how it was in my practice. And so, like for instance, I got really into wheelies once. People call it walk the dog. I don't know why. I started calling it wheelies, and so that's just kind of where it stuck. But I got really into wheelies. It became my whole thing for like a week. But I got good wheelies out of it, and I don't like do only wheelies anymore in my float, although I could. But going deep in that, it like ingrained it. You know, sometimes you do a move and then you never get back there. That's because there wasn't some marker for your awareness to get back there. You stumbled onto it in the first place. But unless you give it a word, unless you put some kind of marker on it, a song, a beat, your body doesn't really know how to get back there. And so you sort of lose a really cool move or a potential field of school moves just because you don't remember how you got there. So like, drilling down like I'm just doing right now helps you like learn where it is in your hoopscape, to go find it again and play with it. All right. Okay, sweet. I like this. We'll go here. So we've got about 10 more minutes. So obviously, I'm just going to continue my deep dive. Of course, there's two currents to what I'm doing, right? Like these are going this way, and then I'm going this way, and I can do both with both hands. That's not good. God, I wish I had my bird's eye cam also.
I feel like when you create your shit, don't let nobody get in between you and your creation.
Oh. I didn't like that one. Oh. This. Okay. We've heard this one, so I think I'm gonna skip this one. I love Missy. I love every Missy remix thing, but I feel like I just played that one.
I'm finna stand tall in it, I'm all in it. You be on my back like a cardigan. Call her again, I'm in love with your friend. We be doing that, you have to end. I'm finna stand tall in it, I'm all in it.
Facts.
You be on my back like a cardigan. Call her again, I'm in love with your friend. We be doing that, you have to end. You ready to ride? Hop up in my Jeep and put your body to the side. Go against the game, you must be ready to hide. Swinging on the corner, bang my tank till it pops. I was a gone, I'm a bitch till you're gone. Turn me around. on my back like a cardigan. Call her again, I'm in love with your friend. We be doing that, you had to end. I'm feeling stand tall.
Facts.
We have been all over the place. Well, not really all over the place. We've been really in the same thing. All right. I hope you're enjoying the deep dive. I don't know. I really like these songs that SoundCloud's playing. All right, so we've got time for basically one more song. Let's just... Yeah, that was fun. Oh, wait. Okay, sorry. This is a set. All right, it's been great. Good. All right, let's try something we haven't heard. This will be our last song. The song's called Voyage. That might need to be a second lesson song for me. I kept waiting for it to go somewhere else. Anyway, if you have to split, I get it. I'm going to be fading to green soon. So no Wake and Flow, that's July the 4th. I'll be celebrating America. And then no class next Tuesday because I will be vacation. Well, what did we say? Should I make a decision now? Yeah. Okay. No class next Tuesday. No class next Tuesday. I will, I don't know, I guess I'm wondering if Anne's here, it might be fun to have class. I don't know. All right, I'll think about it. Ooh, nice. Anyway, thanks a lot, y'all. I appreciate you, and I'll see you maybe next Tuesday, and then definitely the Tuesday after that, but... All right, y'all.